What's up, everybody? Finally getting some time to work on the A4 today. I'm gonna clean everything up. Hopefully get this head gasket in and get the head back on. It's been a long time coming, so let's get to work. I'm gonna start by prepping the block and cleaning all this gunk off. It's mostly clean. I got the starter in last week, so she's good there. I'm gonna try and clean everything up while I'm in here, and hopefully we'll get this going. All right, it's not installed yet, but the new head gasket is in between there. I'm gonna go ahead and get these head bolts in, get it torqued down, and go from there. So they all been torqued to 30 foot-pounds on the cylinder head bolts. The next sequence is to do a quarter turn on every bolt. There's 10 bolts. This is the most nerve-wracking part, let me tell you, because I feel like I'm gonna snap some stuff. Yes, I did use a torque stick for the initial torque, but it says to use a breaker bar for these last quarter turns, so wish me luck. All right, so I've got the head torqued. I did my first initial quarter turn. Now it seems that you have to do another quarter turn after the first sketchy turn. So let's pray to the car gods today that I do not strip any bolts in my block, because Lord knows this is a very nerve-wracking procedure. Now I've got to go through and do the 90-degree turns, 20 quarter turns again. Wish me luck. All right, starting to come together. Intake's not bolted on just yet, but I'm trying to put everything back in one piece. I can start putting my timing belt on. Still trying to decide if I want to get that exhaust manifold, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to go stock for now. It is what it is, but we'll see. Definitely gonna get a new compressor, probably. Should be coming back together and firing up. So I'm currently doing the fuel injectors. It's pretty chilly out today. I've disremoved the fuel injectors to clean them up, make sure everything looks nice and good there. I've removed all the old fuel rings, cleaning up all the retainers. These are my current injectors. I will be cleaning these up as best as I can, and we're going to be putting some new seals. So make sure everything's nice and sealed there. We're already here, might as well just go ahead and do it, right? Alright, looking good, nice and cleaned. One of these little retainer things did come off, so hopefully that's not a big deal, but I don't really see that being a big issue. I can't find it, so let's hope for the best. Oh. I think it's time to do a fuel injector harness. Alright, just got the carrot top tubing harness. I love that these connectors are squeeze and play. All the labels are on here, which is pretty nice. Cam sensor. And it plugs into one plug-in back here. Guess what came in the mail today? A giant tube of exhaust wrap. Guess what it's for? This beautiful baby right here. It's so pretty, I don't want to wrap it, but I'm going to, because I've heard a lot of bad horror stories. And everyone says moisture, if you wrap it. Other people say it cracks if you don't. So I'm just going with it. My gut tells me it'll be okay. Best believe I'm keeping my stock manifold handy just in case. But let's hope everything works out good.